Iris! Iris, wait for me!
Just keep tight hold of me and it'll be all right.
You won't keep still!
I can't keep still.
I can't catch up with you!
Speed up!
Iris, you've got bicycle oil on your ankle.
I don't care, John.
Oh.
Those of you, our guests, on whose magnificent generosity we depend, we really are most frightfully grateful, will need no introduction to one of our most distinguished graduates and an honorary fellow, Dame Iris Murdoch. She's a noted philosopher, as well as author of some 26 novels, and we're honored to have her with us today, as well as the distinguished Wharton Professor of Literature, who has the great good fortune of being married to her. I need to say no more about her, for good wine needs no bush, but she will not mind comparison with, say, a really fine vintage claret. Dame Iris will speak to you about the importance of education.
Education doesn't make you happy, and nor does freedom. We don't become happy just because we're free, if we are, or because we've been educated, if we have, but because education may be the means by which we realize we are happy. It opens our eyes, our ears, tells us where delights are lurking, convinces us that there is only one freedom of any importance whatsoever, that of the mind, and gives us the assurance, the confidence, to walk the path our mind, our educated mind, offers. I shall tell him all my love, all my soul's adoration, and I think he will hear me and will not say me nay. It is this that gives my soul all its joyous elation, as I hear the sweet lark sing in the clear air of the day.
Yes, of course there's something fishy about describing people's feelings. I try hard to be accurate, but as soon as you start to define such and such a feeling, language lets you down. It's really a machine for making falsehoods. When we really speak the truth, words are insufficient. Almost everything except things like pass the gravy is a lie of a sort. And that being the case, I shall shut up. Owen, pass the gravy. But love, or at least unsatisfied love, is concerned as much with understanding. And real love, extreme love, once it's recognized, has the stamp of the indubitable.
Ah, John. I may call you John, mayn't I? Meet Miss Murdoch. Iris, my dear, John Bailey, one of the more promising young lecturers in the English school. Though I caught him out over Old English grammar, his weaker side, I fear. A minor question of Anglo-Saxon syntax. But it's true nowadays of most young.
I mean, went down the wrong way.
Yes, I like that. There is a right way down, of course. Amazing how most of us find it without even thinking about it.
Oh, I rarely think.
If you think about it, you'll never find it. Best thing to do is hang on and trust the body. I do.
Human beings love each other. In sex, in friendship, and when they're in love. And they cherish other beings. Humans, animals, plants, even stones. The quest for happiness and the promotion of happiness is in all of this. And the power of our imagination.
I'm writing a novel. I don't suppose you have the time or the inclination to even read a novel.
I've written one. It's going to be published. And I'm writing another.
Oh. Can I read it?
No one has read it. None of my friends.
What's it about?
About? It has something for everyone.
Bit like Shakespeare.
Perhaps, yes.
You live with the angels, speak their language, the music of the spheres. Nowadays, the only language anyone really understands is pictures. Paint the picture. See, now I'm bagged for life.
Love's the only language everyone understands.
Oh, love, yes. I can read it, but I can't speak it. My coat caught on your chair. The captain said the two weevils dropped out of the biscuit. Which would you rather have, Mrs. Smith?
The bigger one, sir.
Wrong, Mr. Smith, wrong. In the Navy, we should always choose the lesser of the two weevils.
Patrick O'Brien. Between two evils, always choose the one you haven't tried before.
Mae West. Oh, my vest. I tore my vest again this morning.
Let's get some new vests.
Jolly good.
We must get some new vests. I just said that.
You're always saying that. You just said something. Me too. Good job you reminded me I had 2 lectures today.
You remembered?
No, but I remembered to apologize for the one I forgot. They were very sweet about it.
Glad not to have to listen to you, I expect.
Oh, I'm sure. I'd been delighted to have listened to you. I always have been.
Iris!
John! Janet! Janet! Oh, my God, Iris! Am I late? Quite spin. No, it's the opening curfew. Everything will be over. John, wait.
Oh, dear.
Stupid.
Too.
That was my husband. Are you with Iris?
Hoping so.
You know we have
I thought we had.
nearly met.
Are you a friend of Iris?
Yes.
She seems to have a lot of...
Janet Stone, John Bailey. How do you do?
How do you do? Shall we?
What are your rooms like?
Adequate, thank you.
I'd like to see them.
Oh. Do you have a lot of friends?
Is a list of my friends necessary?
I just wondered if you had many.
There aren't many people that one wants to know one. Do you what?
Iris! You might fall. Would you like some champagne?
That would be nice.
I've had some since Christmas. It does keep, doesn't it? I shouldn't be doing this.
What?
Having women in my room, it's not permitted.
I wouldn't say you'd had me exactly. Have you danced before?
It was all right, wasn't it?
Oh, I think so.
It broke the ice, so to speak.
Ice.
What?
Oh, it'll do. Aren't you particular about words at your college?
I'm only here on the sufferance, really, as a tutor and guide. I get all the Americans and Frenchmen to mother. You love words, don't you?
One doesn't have words. How does one think? Shall I do that?
What is your novel about?
About? How to be free. How to be good. And how to love.
Well, that's all there is, I'd say. Well, language is all very well, you know, but it's not the only way of understanding each other. There's sight and smell and touch, of course. I love your nose.
It's snub.
Snubby. Snubby, snubby.
Snubby, snubby, snubby. Let me do that to you. Take off your jacket.
If we were, as it were, married, we could do this all the time. Perhaps.
We should be doing it nearly all the time.
Yes, but if... Thank you.
Look.
Ah. Stopping you working.
Yes, well, I don't mind.
How's it coming along?
It's harder to write than all the others, much. Have you noticed?
Just that you've seemed puzzled every now and again.
That's it, yes. Puzzled. Puzzled. It's a funny word.
All words are like that when you take them by surprise, aren't they? Have you got a title?
A lot of trees seem near. We must stop it.
What to do? What to do?
The window! Drop the window! We must stop it!
No, see? It's gone.
We all worry about going mad, don't we? How would we know? Those of us who live in our minds, anyway. Other people would tell us. Would they, John?
I don't
Sorry.
set the world on fire.
John Bailey.
I just want a flame in your heart. In my heart, I have but one desire.
Seen her for ages.
Oh, jolly good. Nice. Takes all sorts. No, not that we're all men at St. Anthony's. Do like women? I mean, do women like you?
You mean lesbians?
Yes.
Would it bother you if they did?
Oh, the same thing happens with me, with homosexuals, I mean.
And do you go to bed with them?
Lord, no.
At the college, they're all, as somebody once said to me, old-fashioned lesbians of the very highest type.
Do you go to bed with them?
Dame Iris. It's this way.
She's written philosophy and plays and poetry, but her novels are her lasting literary legacy. Iris Murdoch is acknowledged as the foremost English novelist of her generation.
A little excessive, don't you think?
What do you reckon? Shall I take that again? Her novels embrace the subjects of freedom and what it means to be good. And they
Dame
are all
Iris?
studies in the successes and failures of love. She's written philosophy and plays and poetry, but her novels are her lasting literary
People, of course, are very
legacy.
secretive. And for many reasons want to appear what what we call ordinary. Everybody has thoughts they want to conceal, perhaps even quite simple aspects of their lives. People have obsessions and fears and passions which they don't admit to. I think any character is interesting and has extremes. It's the novelist's privilege to see how odd everyone is.
In your novels, you yourself are very exact in your use of language. But in general terms, do you think the language is becoming debased?
Reading and writing and the preservation of language and its forms and the kind of eloquence and the kind of beauty that language is capable of is something terribly important to human beings, because this is connected to thought. If children are not taught, what did you say? Did you ask?
I was asking about the importance of language.